The Hamilton Island Yacht Club was opened during Audi Hamilton Island Race Week in 2009. She's become an icon of the Whitsunday region and a classic example of architectural beauty. It's from her western vantage point that many of the events start or finish. Today, day 2, will be the first time the Audi IRC competitors get to flex their muscles, and for the cruising fleet, another great day on the water. While the prestigious Audi IRC Australian Championship will be hotly contested throughout the week, there are plenty of other divisions vying for line honours. Well, Mr. Rob Mundell, tell us about the Audi Hamilton Island Race Week fleet for 2012.
It is the best, no doubt about it. It's the 29th year of this regatta. When you look at the calibre of the yachts here, we have 163 yachts here. We've got the best yachts going for the Audi IRC Australian Championship, the best yachts in Australia and New Zealand for that matter. They've come across. We've got a fantastic lineup of yachts from New Zealand. But then we go across the board. We go from the largest to the smallest. We've got Wild Oats 11 here, the Sydney Hobart Race record holder, all the way down to little SB20 sports boats. We've got all the cruising guys. You name it, it's all here. And the whole regatta is just party central.
This year, Audi has custom-built a four-wheel drive track where guests can test their driving skills behind the wheel of a brand new Audi Q3. And that's exactly what I intend to do.
At the moment, it's just a bit of a slow lap to start with.
Right.
We're just waiting until these get out of the way. But what we have is just a nice little four-wheel drive course, just to demonstrate how good the Q3 really is in this environment. Most people that would purchase one of these wouldn't understand how good they actually really are.
Right, okay.
The fact is that they're by no means a soft four-wheel drive. You can do some pretty cool things.
You know what, I'm amazed at how quiet it is.
Yeah, for a diesel, little 4-cylinder turbo, putting out about 130 kilowatts, 180 newton metres of torque, so we've got plenty of torque. This is a fun little bit through here, which is our articulation.
Now, there looks to be some water in front of us, Nathan.
Well, we've thrown
Should I be concerned about that?
Well, because you never know. If you've got to go down to get the groceries at some stage through the week, you're good to go. You just go, you know what, just out of the way, folks. I'm in a Q3. Creep back out and you'll find that we don't get any sort of wheel spin whatsoever.
Super fun. Tell you what, it's so nice and light to handle as well. Not heavy like a lot of four-wheel drives.
Electronic steering, which makes it very nice to be able to manoeuvre around when you're going slow.
I'm Mark Bradford from Blackjack, and we're here sailing in IRC Grand Prix.
Stranded at Qualia sounds idyllic to me, and that's the name given to this year's Pass Paley luncheon. And I'm wearing a gorgeous Pass Paley South Sea Pearl Charm bracelet from the Dolce collection. So other than wearing Pass Paley's exquisite pearls, what else are you up to during race week?
Oh, I've just had the most amazing 4 days here. I mean, you were talking about elegance. I just think the epitome of elegance is Qualia and Audi and Pass Paley and Colette Dinnigan, and what a great marriage. It's just been such a beautiful week.
How will you be wearing your pearls this week?
Obviously with a lot of sparkle. I love wearing pearls. You know, they're particularly Pass Paley, who are, you know, the creme de la creme of pearls. You know, they come from the South Pacific, which is, you know, renowned worldwide as the best pearls. And Pass Paley just put this amazing spin on it in a contemporary way that just makes them a fashion statement all on their own. So I just try and keep it as simple as possible and let the jewellery speak for itself.
Hi, Brian Dorman, sailing on Simpatico, and we're in Cruising Division 1.
So the helmsman on board Southport Mentor this year, the Sydney 32, might look a little taller than me, but he's actually standing on the gunnel I thought he was 12 years of age, but I've been reliably informed that that's not right. Ezra, how old are you?
11.
11. Tell me a bit about your sailing career. Where did it all start?
Started with my friend Tom in 2008, Savo Nationals.
You remember the Southport Yacht Club, are you?
Yes,
And you've been sailing Savos for how long?
4 years.
4 years. And so, do you like the dinghy sailing?
Yes.
Yeah. How good did you get at that? You made it right through the ring, up through the ranks?
Yeah. A second in Nationals was my best, I think.
And so, as a young fellow, moving on to a keel boat, what's that been like?
Scary.
Who are you racing with up here? Tell me a bit about your crew.
Dad, Matt Percy, Chris Percy and Kelvin.
What are they like on the boat? Are they listening to your sailing instructions?
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
very good crew.
Are they?
Yes.
They don't give you any back chat?
No.
Don't give you any cheek? Is there really any yelling on board?
Sometimes.
Have you had to yell at anybody yet?
No.
You haven't had to get the cat of nine tails out? Perhaps splay Matt Percy with a few?
No.
No? Fantastic. Will this be the most hotly contested IRC Australian Championship of some time? Marcus Blackmore seems to think so. Hello, welcome to day 2 of the Audi Hamilton Island Race Week in its 29th year, and the beasts have been unleashed. The IRC Grand Prix A, B and C class boats. Windward Leeward racing today. Weather conditions absolutely perfect on the track out here. We've got about 15 knots of breeze. Marks have been set and the usual bump and grind about to happen on the start line. Let's go racing. Sports boat racing continues to grow in popularity here at Audi Race Week. Hamilton Island will host the World Championships for the SB20s later this year in December. It's close, tight racing and a surefire way to get wet. Skipper Graham Smith and his lovely wife Lou from the Mackay Yacht Club aboard Scaramouche about to cross the line here in Dent Passage. Been a great day for the cruising fleet. Yesterday wasn't much good for any more than a suntan. Today we've delivered on breeze. Been a lovely day, Pasquale Race Day. Hope you've enjoyed sailing. Plenty more highlights coming tomorrow on Race Week TV. Stay tuned. Enjoy your night. See you tomorrow.
Tonight at Cockatoo, Audi and Robert Oatley Vineyards present At Home with Kylie Kwong. Kylie is passionate about sustainable cooking and using only the freshest organic ingredients because of their rich, vibrant colours and amazing flavour. Delicious.
King prawns, crispy skinned duck, which is a Billy Kwong staple, and a beautiful fresh aromatic salad. But the grand finale is the Airlie Beach mud crab. I have never seen such incredible mud crabs.